Hey, what's up guys? So in this video we're going to be talking about ACL and PCL tears. So anterior cruciate ligament and posterior cruciate ligament tears, or the anatomy, can be a bit confusing for some students because we tend to always forget which one is the anterior and which one is posterior because they're in a crisscross formation. But essentially the key is to understand that the anterior cruciate ligament gets its name because the ligament will insert anteriorly onto the tibia, whereas the posterior cruciate ligament gets its name because the ligament will insert posteriorly on the tibia. Okay, so as you can see from here you've got the anterior cruciate ligament starting from the femur, and it will descend forward and insert on the anterior aspect of the tibia, whereas the posterior will start from the femur and it will descend posteriorly towards the posterior aspect of the tibia and it will insert there. So the two ligaments, they get their names based on where they insert on the tibia. So that's one thing that can make it a lot easier for you to understand. Okay, so how about the function? So essentially these two ligaments are there to stabilize the tibia from moving too much forward or too much backwards. So if I draw a diagram here, so a very basic diagram, so here you've got your femur and here you've got your tibia. So the anterior cruciate ligament will start from the femur and it will insert towards the anterior aspect of the tibia, whereas so we'll call this ACL. Okay, and then the posterior cruciate ligament will start from the femur and it will insert itself on the posterior aspect of the tibia, so we'll call this here P for PCL. So what happens is that if the tibia wants to move too much forward, then the anterior cruciate ligament, it will stop it, it will pull it back. And likewise, if the femur or if the tibia wants to move too much backwards, then the posterior cruciate ligament will pull it back, it will resist that movement. So that is the function of these two ligaments. So as I say here, the ACL, it stops the tibia from moving too much forward, and the PCL stops the tibia from moving too much backwards. Now, referring to the tears themselves, they're more common in ACL, in anterior cruciate ligaments, because these ligaments are longer than the PCL ligaments. So you can imagine if you have a longer ligament, it will not resist as much tension as compared to a shorter ligament. So PCLs are more rare to be torn because they're shorter and they're more resistant to tension. So any torn ligaments will take approximately 1 year to repair. So that's a good piece of information for you to remember. So the aim of the video was essentially to highlight that key point, which was the ligaments get their names according to where they insert onto the tibia. So I hope you liked this video. I hope you found it was useful. Please do like, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you in the next video.